Life. Good morning, everybody.
Good
I trust
morning.
self. I trust self, baby. What's up with y'all?
I trust self, baby.
I look a little dead today. Let me wake y'all up a little bit.
I know you look dead. You got that flu.
What's up with y'all? What's up?
What's
What's up,
good?
baby? I trust self. We got a little Hollywood. We gotta show our love. We got a little Hollywood.
PHI, we in the building, baby.
I
Carolina.
trust.
What's goody?
I trust self. New era. Trucking and towing.
Cheesesteak champs, you already know what it is. CC, if
We in
you
the
know me,
building,
check it
baby.
out.
We in the building. Y'all like that?
What's up, boy? Yeah, I love that. I love that work, man. How I get my hands on that merch, boy.
I got some stuff to make it for. What's going on,
All right.
baby? I trust self. I trust self. Hey, man. We in the building. The election is here. Come on, let's talk about this election right now. It's going on right now. Who y'all think gonna win?
I don't
Shit,
even want to say no more. I don't know.
I think, I think Biden about to win this, John Holy. And I
This,
say that because these votes that I thought that he wasn't going to get out here in the county, like where I
He
live
uh-huh.
at,
getting them. Mm-hmm.
he's getting them shits. Like Chester County, Montgomery County, and Delaware County. I was gonna tell you that's predominantly white man. That's where I voted at. 'Cause that's where I'm at now. I'm in line, all white man. I'm like, that's all Trump. Nobody
And the
out,
crazy,
and they all.
and the,
A lot of them was voting Biden, dog. Like Trump
and
got
the,
like 40% of the vote, but Biden got the other half of that shit. And in
but the
Philly, he
crazy,
got like 86%.
but the crazy part about it is Trump is the key to the 1% of the world. You feel what I'm saying? So this one right here is causing a lot of confusion in the house and with friends because you got to think, man. If you playing with a different type of money, you kind of like gonna run with Trump. You feel what I'm saying? So if you kind of like on the limb, you worrying about your family, you worrying about you. You feel what I'm saying? It's that's one reason. It's not just that reason. Then you got another reason. You got people mad at Biden from old back in the day, from the old stuff he did, the old laws he passed, the old crack laws. Basically, let me give you an example of the old crack laws, putting people away for grams of crack forever. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to think the generation, like I say, like 50 and up, well, 45 and up, is like in a little shaky joint because I mean, crack messed a lot of our families up. You feel what I'm saying? So, and they was on the Biden was the person that put that law in to take us down. Not really us, but actually the drug down. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a touchy situation right there too. Like that's a second reason. And then you got some people that just hate Trump because they saying that, well, he was never he was never a politician. Um, he was this, he wasn't that. You feel I'm going with it? So it's like he don't know what he's doing. But at the end of the day, the people that's letting him, the people that's winning with him is like, yo, I think I like the way he moving. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, you gotta think some people like nah, because it's like those white supremacists, white supremacists and stuff like that. So you gotta think about all the people that they saying that he's behind. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, one thing we gotta remember, always remember that Bynum was racist too. They like, oh, people change. I get
I've
it.
been hearing that.
People in prison change. I get that too. You feel I'm going with it? So it's like where the twist at? Because that's the 1%. Because that's everybody that's chasing Trump. Because it's like 1%. They chasing that 1%. You feel I'm going with it? So it's like it's a scary situation right now. It's breaking up a lot of homes. And that's why I say it's a touchy situation right now because we don't even know who the president is. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I
I don't
mean?
think
Like
it's gonna be Trump, bro. I think Trump out of here, dog. His ass out. His
you think
ass.
he out of there?
He mad as
I don't.
shit. He's sick right now. He's scratching right now.
But I think we just don't understand. I think we just don't understand the policies, or we are just programmed. Which one you think it is? Is it we programmed, or we chasing the policies? Like, what y'all think?
What you mean? You talk about in terms of what?
In terms of the whole thing, like where are we fighting in that
race? Like, is we chasing policies, or is we what?
Are we programmed just to go with the Democrat? Are we Democrat, Republican? What basically we programmed to go with? You feel what I'm saying? I'm asking the question.
That's a good question, Holy. That's a good question. You know, honestly, Holy, I don't even know none of the policies with the boy Biden for real. Like, I ain't been paying 110, 120 because I got a lot of other shit going on. But I will say I'm programmed to bang Democrat. Like, that's how my family been voting generation after generation. Like, the Republican Party don't support us. From what I'm told, like, we ain't been making that big money to be supported by the Republican Party.
Why you feel like they don't support us? Because we don't know, because of the law. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking you. Like, because of the policies, or because they saying no, you can't be Republican because this and that and the third. Or you know what I mean? That's what I'm just asking a question. I'm trying to see
like what everything what you just said. We ain't Republican. Like they don't support our policies or what we believe in, far as what can help us in our community.
That's
and at the end of the day, like, yeah, Biden did make these promises, and that's all we can go on. We can't go on, if he did it, because we don't know. We know what the fuck Trump did. He fucked us over badly. He fucked this country up. And anybody voting for him.
Yeah.
What?
We do know what Trump. We do know what Biden did too.
He ain't do what Trump did, kid.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you can't be talking. At the end of the day, Biden may have passed these laws or whatever, and I'm not justifying him or pacifying it at any means necessary. But you do have to understand, like you said, crack fucked up a lot of our families with them putting the crack out on the street. Now, when he made I'm gonna just speak on that because I don't really know all his policies. So when he made that policy, to my knowledge, it was basically to get the crack off the streets. It wasn't about the black man. It was about to get the crack off the streets. Yeah, black men was selling it, so of course you're gonna go to jail. But it had nothing to do with, they putting our black men in jail. Now, what is going on now is totally different. It's different. Like,
but that's why that's back.
He trying to do a civil war. Do you hear me? Y'all better have y'all motherfucking guns because they coming.
But why you say that though, Meek? Like what gives you what make you feel like that? That's what I'm asking. I need the opinion. What make you feel like that? Why you feel that way? Because you said y'all said because Republican never did this, never did that. But I'm saying, like, I say for example, they say you go Republican when your money change. You feel what I'm saying? Like real talk. And that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get to understanding, because a lot of people say the Republicans don't do this, Republicans do that, but they do help whoever in that area, in that bracket. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going at with the argument. I'm trying to get.
We're not in that bracket, so therefore that doesn't apply to us. But you can't even say that because Shaquille O'Neal in that bracket, he ain't fucking Republican. So that's not true.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is it a thing of we going? If it's a
thing, Republican either. He a Democrat. He up there with them.
Puffy not nothing. He said it. He not Republican or Democrat. He said it. No, he said on an interview with Charlamagne, he's not neither one of them. And let me tell you one thing. Let me switch it up a little bit, because it's not that. Let me take that back. What you said is we not this, we not that. We don't know what we is until we understand what we're going to do in this world. Until you look into, you can't tell nobody they're going to be Republican or Democrat because of how you feel like the world supposed to go. Nah, that's not how it's supposed to go. I look at it like this: like, if you feel like you do your research and you do your history on anything, and you feel like that's what you want to stand behind that.
Right.
That's
exactly.
what I'm going. But you just said you don't worry about that because of you're not in that bracket. It's not about being in the bracket. It's about policies and whatever I wanted out of that deal. So it's like, if I was going to just go Democrat, if they went off on what I wanted, why would I go that route? I'm just keeping it real with you right now. Why would I go that route?
What policies do the Republican Party have that's going to benefit you?
The benefit who? Me?
Yeah.
I don't get into none of that. I'm asking an opinion. It's not about my opinion. It's about how you feel about the situation's opinions. It's not about who that. I could vote Republican and really don't care what nobody say. That's all I'm saying to you is what back in the day, you ain't let nobody know what the fuck you voted for, who you voted for. For real. Now it's so big of a thing, like, oh, you got to tell the person I voted. It was a secret. It was an anonymous vote. You feel what I'm saying? You didn't know who was voting, how they was voting. So it's like, even if I did sit here and take the time and look at some policies, I probably can snatch some shit out of Republicans. I probably can snatch shit out of Democrats. I probably can if I sit there and did the research, because you're right. You don't know what tax bracket you're going to be in. So I'm not going to put myself in no box or no pocket being like, all right, this is me. No, I'm going to keep it in the middle of, let me get my understanding of what you were saying before I jump out there. And that's all I was saying. It wasn't no, oh, this and that and the third. It's because of people, it's like a face. I'm a face up situation. So if I'm a big time person and I go this route, y'all gonna be mad at me anyway. You feel I'm going? Because I bought his shoes, or I didn't know he was that, or dad, he was in the hood, but I didn't know he was that. So it's like it's always gonna be a mixed communication with that situation. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to be like, this and that. I'm just saying, are we programmed, or are we going off of the policies? I mean, the politics. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what our families, that's what we go at. That's what kind of break us up. Two things that break people up is the politics and religion. And that's it's a big thing right now in this world. Like, it's like if you're not in a certain religion, or you're not and you're not going in this route, Democrat, Republican, people like, I don't want to fuck with you no more. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not that, you know what I mean? You feel me? Like, it's crazy. Like, people, like, people get mad.
When it first started, Democrats was actually what the Republicans are. Right. Republicans was conservative because we were black people. We made the Republican Party. How did it switch? I have no idea. The policies and everything basically switched. So me personally, I do follow the policies. This is the first year that I actually didn't know like a lot of the local candidates. I normally be involved with the whole election thing, but due to this whole Corona thing, I really wasn't too much involved in it. So I had to do a little research real quick before I went to vote. But you're supposed to do research, and you're supposed to look in to see who best benefits you that's running. That's basically what it's always been. Yeah, when you grow up, your parents tell you, okay, Democrat. But after a while, you grow up and you know what's best for you. That's with any situation, whether it's voting or washing your ass.
And I bet you better wash that ass, because that shit gonna stink. How you feel about this cut coat? Don't be in the cut. Trying to act like you're in the cut. No, we ain't in no cut today.
I've been talking the whole time. Like, I definitely feel like I've been programming. Like, it ain't really the policies for me. Like, because I ain't all in depth with the policies this year, nor really do I be all in depth with them Jones in the past years. Like, seriously, like, I've been brought up.
Let me stop you right there. And I appreciate you saying that, what you said. I was programmed, because people be in denial, because at the end of the day, I know I was programmed at one time to go this or go that. You feel what I'm saying? But once you sit back and get an understanding of certain things, it's a twist to it. You feel I'm going? Like, it's always a twist. You know what I mean? So that's dope you just said that, because a lot of people not going to deny it. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me?
I'm definitely a product of the product of being programmed Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my family been voting Democrat. Like, that's what we do. Like,
yeah, that's why I say, like,
because the policies apply to them. That's why.
I mean, I said, in the past elections,
not all my family members.
I really haven't been.
No, I'm talking about the ones that's voting. So the ones that's instilling this in you is the policies that they're how can I say
the same people that was instilling in me that I had to go to church every week. So I don't that's a whole nother argument. You feel me?
But that's what I'm saying though. It's the upbringing. That's what they used to. So it's up to you when you get older to take your own path.
That's what that's what you're saying about that's all you're saying about being
That's
programmed.
cool.
Right, it's not being programmed. You're just being taught. It's a difference.
Is.
Like you're being taught.
So I was taught to read the Bible and stuff, and I was taught a lot of things that when I sat back and I got to understand, like you said,
Right.
they was programmed to program us. It was programmed to program, and then it was a twist, like, oh, let me read, let me see why of this, and then that's when it started going like splitting. You feel I'm going with it? Like that's how I look at it. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's nothing wrong with it.
It is like a thing or two that Trump done said that I do agree with in the past and shit like that. But I haven't really heard too much
I
of
would like to know what those are.
what Biden got going on or Trump right now, present day. Like I ain't really paying too much attention to the policy.
Let me tell you something funny. Let me say some funny shit I found out. I found out Kamala Harris ain't even really like African American, like. Like for real, they say she like Indian and Jamaican. Like that's what they saying. Like she not even. They saying she Indian. Jamaican.
Yeah, she black.
She on that team.
Huh?
That's part of our team, bro.
Yeah, she's still black though.
No, but you see, but you see where I'm going with it. Like how the things people say about people, like how you gonna say she Jamaican? I never said a Jamaican, not nothing else but black. I'm just keeping it real. Like when I see a Jamaican, I'm looking at him as black, regardless of what you talking about. So now it's like, oh, she's not African American, she's Jamaican and Indian. Like it don't even matter at the end of the day because she's still black. You feel me? Right. Yeah. At the end of the day, we still in the same boat, but like the things they find out about you, and then, you know what I mean? Like the things they find out and just put out there, like. They don't even care half of the time. They just like, oh well, this and that. This how we gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's look. That's going back to what we was talking about. Like, we attack the celebrities most, and it's the person right next to you. Real talk. Like we be killing our celebrities, but it be the person right chilling with you every day and tell you what he did. He the same one down there checking off. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with him. You feel what I'm saying? But that's the thing we gotta worry about too. Like. We so pressed on social media, and we're not worrying about the things around our area. You feel what I'm saying? Like right here and our surroundings. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know how you feel about that, Cook?
You talk about being focused on the things that's in our surroundings, about our community.
Yeah, instead of worrying about the celebrities and what they got going on.
I said, well, I'm definitely not focused on what they got going on. I mean, if anything, we definitely need to be putting some attention into our community, man. And focus on rehabbing that situation and trying to get people out here to do better. Shit, to be honest with you, Holy, I'm on the block. I'm on Walter Wallace's block right now. I done came to his block. I want to just see what was cracking out here today. In memory of Walter Wallace, dog. I'm on 61st and Locust right now, bro.
Yeah, that's dope right there, bro.
Yeah, I'm out. That shit, a couple blocks down the street.
And another thing I wanted to get at was the electoral vote. I don't know why I keep messing that shit up. Electoral vote. We need to get an understand. We need to get an understanding of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like people need to understand that part of
what it is.
Yeah, of what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And what our votes mean. Because when you see it on the joint, it's telling you that this amount of electoral votes. And when I found out what my little research I did was, it's more like the Senate. Like I don't know if they present or they pick people to choose who they gonna pick to vote, or like I don't know exactly in depth, but I kind of like want everybody to do their own little research, and I don't want to really give you it could be a couple of things out there different, but that's basically what I got at that part. And they got an executive order called, the executive order number is 10636. I forgot to get on you. Keep it right. And 10636 is executive order. When you get the chance, can y'all look that executive order up? Just check it out. It's basically just giving y'all some game on this history and just trying to stay focused on what we got going on. Like we do need to pay attention to this stuff, because at the end of the day, we got the senator. What is his name? To start with a T. I mean, for North Carolina, tell us. He will. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? He winning right now for us. You feel what I'm saying?
Tell
So
us. I think that's his
yeah.
name. Tell us.
Yeah, he winning right now for us. So it's like it be like we be worrying about
We need
the big thing. We gotta worry about it within the cities and within your state. You know what I mean? Getting them laws and situated. That's the only way we're gonna help each other
right. The
out. You feel what
local
I'm saying?
candidates is what you gotta
Yeah, like
focus on.
I mean, I know we so pressed on the presidential and stuff, but at the end of the day, we gotta worry about our city because at the end of the day, they making our rules for us. So you know what I mean? We gotta think about that. You see what she said? Programming because Democrats in the middle, poor class.
Program. Oh, no, okay. It says program because how we know it. Democrats is for the middle poor class, and you got to be rich or have money to be a Republican.
What you feel about that?
Yeah, basically what we was talking about. How basically it started off as one thing and now it's another thing. Who knows how it changed? Like, you know, we don't know. You just got to look up the policies and see how it apply to you. I mean, that's all I can say. But my whole thing is like when you got all this racist shit going on and then you got motherfuckers just like you blatantly fucking telling motherfuckers like this shit is okay and you blatantly taking up for them and blatantly tweeting. Nah, that's some racist shit. And if I'm sorry. And I say this on my Facebook too. At the end of the day, I'm learning as an adult. If you not on the same wave path I'm on, I just can't. Because you're racist. I'm black. Like, what the fuck? That's it. Like, you believe in that shit? That's wrong. I'm sorry. I can't fuck with you. I got a friend, a white girl. She always posted.
What, mate?
I'm not believing that you fucking shoot or kill me. I'm not believing that it's okay for you to fucking be rioting against me. I'm not okay with that. And I'm not gonna say it like you my friend and you believe in what he believe in it and you my friend. Nah, I'm sorry. We can't be friends. We can't. For me, it's not logic.
But see, how you gonna befriend somebody?
I'm telling you, I'm not. Like, that's it. If you think it's okay for a motherfucker to shoot and kill me, we ain't friends. Sorry.
How is Biden gonna change them from shooting and killing us?
That's not. I didn't say that. That ain't what I said.
Answer that though. First of all,
I didn't say that.
No,
that's
answer that though. I want you to answer that though. But I want. Can you answer that though? Can you answer that part? You said you vote Trump. So what the fuck is Biden gonna do?
You're breaking up.
How is Biden going to stop them from shooting us?
You're breaking up.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
How is Biden going to stop them from shooting us? How is Biden going to stop them from shooting us? That's
Nobody
what I'm saying to you. You saying
I didn't say that. What I said is the message that he putting out. He's saying it's okay. That's what. You said what?
You froze.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said.
I ain't saying nothing. You froze.
I said I'm not saying that Biden gonna stop somebody. Nobody can stop anybody from shooting you. You just said
you gonna unfriend me. You said you gonna unfriend me because I voted for Trump. What type of shit is that, mate?
No, what I'm saying is if you believe in what he believe in, we can't be friends. Because it's not okay for you to tell this white man or believe in white supremacy when they fucking killing us. It's not okay. And for you to blatantly think that it's okay and you about to be side by side and in my face, hell no.
So what you telling me is that you think that these black people is. I'm asking you a question. So you telling me that you think that these black people is voting for Trump because of they want white supremacy to win?
I don't know why he voted for Trump. I'm not speaking on white folks. I don't know. I'm talking about what Trump has done.
Tax bracket in the policy, man. That's why they voting for it.
Like, no way, mate. No, you just and then another thing is
that's not even what I'm saying. So I'm confused right now because that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is if I know that this white person is supposed to be my friend. And you sitting here saying like, oh yeah, well, whatever the fuck the racist group is that he done shot it out and told him to stand by and stand back, and you agreeing with it like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not okay. You ain't about to sit next to me and think that's okay. I'm sorry. Period.
So
I get that.
You mad? So listen, no, let me get. Here we go. So you mad because she's being a real friend, or you mad because she didn't keep it a secret? Which one is it? Because she ain't had to tell you shit, and she could have still been
I'm mad
rocking
at
with this
all. I'm
dude.
just
Which
telling
one
you,
is?
I'm not.
No, I'm
Regardless
just
of
asking
what,
the
like,
question. Like, what's the
so
what the
I'm
hell?
not.
You saying
Nah.
if she didn't keep it real, would it be cool then?
Yeah, that's
No.
what I'm asking.
First of all,
How you gonna know?
that's like
Know?
okay, put it like this.
How you
Fuck the
gonna know?
color. Fuck the color at this point. That's like you got
All right.
your homeboy, and he okay with a motherfucker coming to shoot you. You about to be his friend? You about to be sitting next to that nigga? No, you not. It don't matter about no color. You're not gonna let nobody just fucking sit next to you, knowing that this motherfucker capable of fucking killing you, or he don't have no problem with a motherfucker coming to shoot you. Like, nah.
Why you feel like that? Because she said
I
Nah.
get it that way.
No, because that's the thing. It's not about color. It's just what's right and what's wrong. I'm not about to sit. That's like you sitting next to you. I'm not sitting next to my enemy, knowing that you gonna fucking shoot me or kill me. Fuck
I'm
out
not
of here. No, it's not gonna happen.
All right,
so
let me use this for example. Let me use this for example. So if you find out one of your dope artists or that you love so much that voted for Trump, is you gonna still listen to their music or you not gonna listen to their music?
Niggas is definitely still gonna listen to that music, man.
I'm listen to music. I'm not hanging with this motherfucker.
Why?
I don't give a fuck.
You not gonna be my friend? Like, come on, me. You're not gonna be my friend. But I'm this guy you don't even know from Adam and Eve, and I'm going for Trump. I got Trump clothes on, and I got some dope ass songs, and you still gonna listen to my shit, but you won't be my friend. Like, I don't know.
Maybe I probably won't, because I mean, you just made me sick to myself with the whole Trump outfit on and shit.
Yeah. I had to get you.
Like, honestly, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, far as me,
that's all I'm
saying. My face, far as my energy is not happening.
What you meant? You just said it in your face. In your face is on social media. That's in your face. Right or wrong?
No, it's not.
Oh, man.
Because it's not here in my space. No, it's not. That's not my space.
But you gonna repost it.
I ain't gotta be with nobody that's on Facebook. Shit has to be with on Facebook. I don't even talk to.
So look, so you're gonna repost the song that. So this dude just say, "Oh, I'm going for Trump. Yes, my man." The next week you repost this song on TikTok to blow his song up. Is that cool?
Nah.
Is that cool?
Nah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This shit breaking a lot of shit up, man. It's breaking a lot, man. It's breaking a lot, man. It is. It's breaking us up, man. So look, right. I was doing a little more research, man. I'm kind of like switch it up a little bit for it. I don't want us to get a little. I want you to be a little comfortable. You energized. You know what I mean? You got a big day ahead of you. I heard it's an online bank called Greenwood. I posted on my account. You feel what I'm saying? It's a black bank. It's a chance to get an opportunity to stop renting and start purchasing or leasing your own cribs. It help you pay your bills off 2 days ahead. It give you the opportunity to save money plus build your credit. Greenwood is from Tulsa, and was destroyed. It was destroyed, and now it's the rebirth. Basically, it's the rebirth for the city. You know what I mean? You got a couple of people behind this. It's basically based out of Atlanta. You got a couple. It's online. It's not based out of nowhere, but you got a lot of people behind them in Atlanta. A lot of big time people behind the Greenwood, and they black. It's black owned, and so they say if you're trying to build credit, this the way. And when I bring that up, it's like basically saying, basically because being set back from old bills from your parents, laugh out loud. You know what I mean? Like basically, like how back in the day, your parents used to be like putting your names in bills. It's kind of like simple. That's a little inside joke for people that we kind of was messed up. But this bank is more of a breakdown to success of banking. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's just like a breakdown to help you. They basically have a lot of people on the side to teach you and kind of go over things for you. You could tell me. Can you tell me 10 young boys under the age of 16 that have a bank account? I know adults that don't still have a bank account to this day. You know what I mean? And this bank do not have any finder fees. You feel what I'm saying? Do you know any? You know 10 little guys that got bank accounts? Cook.
Probably like one or two. Keeping honest with you.
My son.
Maybe 3 at the most. Like, I don't know. I can't think of too many young boys in the 16 that got a bank account.
No, I'm not talking about like Samir is. I'm talking about like teenagers on me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I understand that. I'm talking about like actually like, you know what I mean? Young boys really don't have them. Like, they don't know what a bank account is. Like, if you get a bank account at an early age, it's so beneficial to you when you grow, when you get older, or you know what I mean, become an adult, because it'll help you out with credit, and you already established something with a bank. You feel I'm going with it? So, you know, hold on.
Yeah, you have some positive bank history and all that.
Exactly.
But them banks be grimy too, Holy. You gotta watch them banks, man.
I mean, everybody grimy, bro. You feel me?
What's that?
No, that was her computer. See, everybody grimy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not about being
I hope
grimy. You just
everybody
gotta
ain't
be
grimy.
mindful of how you move.
That's crazy.
I mean, no, you gotta think, not grimy. See, that's what I'm saying. People use the words in so much of a bad way. You know
Grimy
what I mean?
is
Like,
bad.
everything don't mean like. No, grimy don't mean you gotta be like, I'm taking it from you. Grimy could be like, I'm just that nigga just really be on his, you know what I mean? He a real serious type of nigga. Like, he ain't beat. You feel what I'm saying? Because he could be just defending himself. So you could call him grimy, but he never did no grimy shit. You feel what I'm going with it? So that's why I say people go elsewhere with this stuff. You feel what I'm saying? People are grabbing and chasing somewhere else. But basically back to that bank, man. They had no finding fees. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So you kind of good on that. How do we teach each other? This I put something down like, how do we teach each other? You're saying buy things won't help our community until you get the means, the understanding of what you buying. You feel what I'm saying? Like, basically, like, to buy a store of a business that can help employ us as a community will help us. Plus paying them paying them out of your pocket is basically called black-owned business. You paying them a black-owned check. So basically what you could do with the money is when you get paid, you can send it right back to the black-owned bank. So now we surfing the money back into our community. That's how you keep the money in the community. See, people don't even know how to keep the money in the community. Like, you keep it in the community by circulating it and keep reversing it to the people, but you put it in the bank and growing the bank. As the bank grow, we grow with the bank. They give out loans and all types of other little things. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, that'd be a good way to fight back black. You feel what I'm going? Like, if everybody always talk about that fight back black, but that's how you generate that situation to fight back. You feel what I'm going with it, bro?
You said, and
like,
you said they getting backed out of Atlanta.
Yeah, they backed out of Atlanta, y'all.
Yeah,
They backed out of Atlanta.
I believe that.
Killer Mike.
It ain't nothing but a lot of support down there, kid.
Nah, Killer Mike behind him. For real. Killer Mike behind him. You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna look them up.
I mean?
They give you a debit card and all that sweet shit.
Yeah, everything online. It's like, I think I signed up. I think it's like a waiting list or something like that. But I had signed up for it. You feel what I'm saying too? And it's really Big Mike from out there in Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a book that I want everybody to kind of like pay attention to. It's called the Myth of Propaganda of Black Buyers. Black Buying Power. I'm sorry. That's a good book. Y'all should go read when y'all get some time. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we just gotta stay together, man. We gotta stay together, make it work.
We definitely gotta stick together, man, because it ain't getting no fucking easier. And it really don't matter. Like I said, it don't matter who in the office. Like, we still gotta band up. Still gotta protect each other. Still gotta protect our households, our families, man. Protect our finances, man. We gotta build. I mean, it don't matter who in the joint. I mean, it do, but it don't. I mean, if you ain't got that shit within you to do what you gotta do personally, you gonna fall no matter who out there, Holy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it don't matter. You gonna fall, bro. It don't matter.
Yeah.
So look, right. I was looking at I'm on my tech shit. So I was looking at the tech leaders testify at the Senator hearing. You feel what I'm saying? Facebook, Google, and Twitter. So I've been a little research, you know what I mean? I kind of like was jotting down some things. This is the world we're moving in. And it's the tech world we got to understand. We have to start watching these things because we understand what's going on out here with this tech world. We understand. We sit back and listen to what they be doing. So starting off, telling you about how to how they block our videos and statements. Ask them. They asked them why they stopped certain ones, and they hold on. And they had they said why they let. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me run back. They asked them why they stopped certain ones, etc. And said, and then they had a conversation about white groups joining forces on Facebook. So basically, like they stopped certain groups, but certain groups they let ride out. And what I found out is 64% of the recommendations of the white supremacist groups came from Facebook. You know what I mean? They had like a little, they had a real serious problem about that. You feel what I'm saying? Like people in the Senate, and they was kind of like on them. You know what I mean? They really had too many questions, and I mean not too many questions. They had too many answers. All they could do is tell them they could stop it after a certain amount. They can't, you know what I mean, once they get out. But the recommendation of the Facebook thing was like kind of crazy. And they had so many white supremacist groups. Like if you was white, they were sending you recommendation to join them. And that was another big thing they talked about. And then with Twitter, they say Twitter, they talked about how they shut down the quote. But in March, they spoke. The spokesperson of Chinese Party posted a comment about how the U.S. Army was one that spread the virus. On Twitter, they posted this. Instead, they said instead of them taking it down, it took them about 2 months to remove that post. And they was kind of like worried about that. Like, how won't you take that down, but you'd take everything else down? Twitter added a fact check behind the label. So that's basically when you get a fact check, that's basically flagging you. You know what I mean? But when Trump talked about the mail and balance, it get fact checked ASAP. So you know what I mean? That was a twist on what was going on right there. You feel what I'm saying? So they was real mindful. The people was real mindful how they spoke, like Twitter, Google, and Facebook. Like they really know how to talk to these people. Like, you know what I mean? So they say, just to move on a little bit, they say the last 2 years Facebook made. They say Facebook made. He said he don't know. They said the last 2 years how much you made. He said he don't know. They say They say trust me. 2.2 billion advertisement dollars they made with from 2018 to now, over 10,000 advertisements. That's what Facebook made. That's what Facebook made. 2.2 billion people. 2 billion people log into Facebook every day. 2 billion, bro. Damn. If I could just get 100, y'all, man, boy, they say they don't even look at the ads. It's a bot. So basically, all this stuff we doing, they got bots. They not even have people watching this stuff. They say they probably have a person. Nah, okay, they have 35 security watching us. So out of 2 billion people logging in, you got 35,000 security hackers watching. There's no way they're gonna be able to catch everything we got going on. You feel what I'm saying? They say you have too much money not to have real people watching us. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you got too much bread. You got too much bread not to even have, like, you can at least have half of that. 1 million people you got hired. You feel what I'm going with? Like, you know what I mean? And I don't think it'll hurt your pockets. You feel what I'm saying? And then another thing to move on that hearing, they talked about Google. They said Google run over 90% of the general searches. Basically, like they run that shit. Like they the key to success. You feel I'm going with it? And they say 70% of advertising and market run through them. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it just I just want to get y'all up to date on this social media world. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people probably got up out of here, left that, they didn't want to hear it, but the tech world is where we at, and we don't know what they doing and what's going on. We'll be in the bomb for a long time, y'all. We'll be in the bomb, bro. Like we'll be really in the bomb.
Hey, Holy, I found out the other day that Facebook and Google and all them, they pay like 8% tax. Like they don't pay no taxes, bro. And we out here pay like 20-something percent, I think. Talk about when you file your income tax and all that.
They use it as an economy store, like an online shit, and they got different tax brackets for them, bro.
I'm about to say that it's whatever state you in, that's the tax you gotta pay, and we pay 7% here, so there's no 20%.
What you saying, Clark? You was wrong.
I might be wrong since me said I'm wrong. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Checkpoint. Hey, they say, hold on. You know I can't leave without saying, hey, yo, they say Jersey legalized weed, man. That shit crazy, man.
Yes, nigga, I'm ready to go up there, open up shop. We need a storefront. ASAP.
Go back home, yo.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
We in the wrong state, man.
Did you hear that Oregon legalized all hard drugs, cocaine, meth, all that shit?
What you mean?
Say that again?
The state of Oregon legalized all hard drugs. Cocaine, meth, heroin, all that shit is legal in Oregon.
Are you serious?
I'm dead up.
They about to have fucking zombies walking around that bitch. Everybody about to be dead walking around that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't want no parts.
Hey, man, we got that going on the radio.
Oh, my bad. Everybody gonna be falling apart out there.
No, they already fell apart. What you talking about? No, you know they're gonna start doing. They're gonna start shipping motherfuckers out there. If you want drugs real bad, you gotta go.
But you know what? They gonna make some money out there because just as much as the people out there that's dying or gonna be ODing, they gonna have treatment centers out there to get them right, and that's where all their money gonna go into. Watch. They do the same.
They attack the drug dealer now.
Meek, idea, Meek.
What?
Meek, idea.
Behind the scenes.
Let's go. I want to go behind the scenes right now. Let's go.
You trying to go to Oregon, home?
We're gonna talk about that behind the scenes. We're gonna talk about that behind the scenes. We ain't giving these. We can't keep giving them everything. We about to be
living in 3 different states.
Well, every year on the low. And one thing I was kind of like, I want when you go like when you making moves and you putting when you putting this power move together, how we putting it together, it's gonna be like walls. You feel what I'm saying? I can put that as an example. It's gonna be a wall you get into sometime, and when you run into that wall, sometimes that wall it could send you in so many directions because you feel like you stuck. Only thing I can tell you, basically, it don't matter it ain't about loyalty, it ain't about none of that shit. It's about people just being on the same page as you. Like that loyalty, that friendship, that shit come to a hope sometime, and it can hold you to a situation where you feel like you stuck and you trapped in and shit like that. Nah. If we all together and it's a teamwork and we putting this shit together as a team, we're gonna have to be there for each other, do good and bad. You feel what I'm saying? Sad and happy. Not just, I just fucking home because of that. You feel I'm going with it? And I really said that because I'll be going through mad little personal situations when I be trying to putting it together, and it get hard, and it get hard, get frustrated, and people take your friendship and all that loyalty for a advantage sometimes. And when you show them another side of you, they pick and choose on how they gonna present you now. Oh, you this person, you that person. Man, be you. And one thing I can tell you is be you, stand behind you, and just keep fighting, man. That wall is there because of you need to let some motherfucking people go. That means you can't. You could have been. You'd have been dropped over that wall if you didn't have so many people holding you back. That's basically what I was getting to on that. You feel what I'm saying? So just keep pushing, man. Like keep pushing. Like this shit is hard. It's not easy. It's hard. Keep pushing and just keep being mindful of you. Like when you get off of the views, when you get off of stop. I was looking at Wallow. I really fuck with Wallow 267. I gotta give him a shout out. You feel what I'm saying? Like I give him a shout. He go hard. He go hard because he show you that it can be something. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gonna, like he was saying, you ain't gonna be in that Jay-Z audience or that Kevin Hart audience all the time. You got your own audience. So what you need to do is curate and build around your audience. So what you need to do is have merch for your audience, be more frequent with your audience, and just be more entertained with your situation, your circle. And if you could get that, man, I promise you can win. You stop looking at with that person over there. Stop pocket watching. You feel I'm going? Like people stay pocket watching or he's doing this,
right.
he's doing that. And that shit is hard on us. Cause it's like, damn, that's crazy corny. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I want cause I know everybody got something to say on that note. You feel what I'm saying? I want everybody to really elaborate on their movements and how they feel and you know what I mean? Like talk to the people.
Nah, I mean, I agree with you. Like you said about the wall, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think of it like, okay, so if you trying to get over that wall, you ain't gonna be able to get up that wall if somebody holding your leg. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to go nowhere. And that's a lot of times how you gotta look at life, because I think people get it misconstrued that when you like, okay, well let's use a friendship. You have a friend and you've been with this friend, you know, y'all been friends for like forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time you get around this friend, you may get like a vibe, or you may like damn, I'm always getting into something when I'm around this person. And it's like, you gotta think like this motherfucker probably not, you know, good for you. You probably gotta cut this motherfucker off, because guess what? You're gonna keep getting in motherfucker trouble, keep being in the same position, the same, you know, wavelength that you on, because you keep trying to be friends with a motherfucker that God is not meant for you to, you know, take with you. You can't take everybody on your journey. Some people you gotta let go. So I agree with you.
How you feel about that? Come on, Cook.
Couldn't be said no better, dog. Everybody ain't built to take that journey. Not to mention, everybody ain't put that work in for the journey that you setting out on. You know what I mean? A lot of cats, they be thinking you bullshitting, or they think you bluffing, or they just thinking that you're not gonna get it done, or don't want you to get it done, because they see how hard it take you to get there. And they like, damn, he ain't get there yet. And he ain't get there yet. He ain't get there yet. He keep talking about it, keep trying to do it. He ain't get there yet. At the same time, you be trying to pull them people in with you sometimes. But you know what I mean? Like I said.
That's crazy you said that, bro. That last part was dope. You said
Yeah,
it's
I'm about to say
get
something
there.
about that too.
You get there. It's like that's dope, because it's like where we going. It's like because you could be comfortable and just dope within what you doing, and people just like that shit, and that's what makes you pop. People don't even understand that part. Like when you fronting and you doing so much of this bullshit, you gotta keep doing that shit, bro. You gotta keep being that fly nigga. You gotta like for example, my man Trill Dex, man, love the little nigga, man. He got a strong heart, but he keep letting that wall. No, but he keep letting that wall stand in front of him. Like he got a wall where he just don't want to let certain shit go, and he keep running into it. And I keep trying to explain to him, bro. I ran into that wall so many times. When you run into that wall, that shit get like that wall he running into. You can't beat that. You can't win with that wall. And I just trying to dress it to him, and I that's all I could do. And he get frustrated sometimes because he's young and he don't understand. Like, yo, bro, you just at the beginning. You just at the beginning, man. Like, just be patient with your growth. You feel what I'm saying? Like, be patient with you. If you be you, it'll last longer. Because when you try to be somebody else, it slow down. Because when you fall off, then what?
Right.
You feel what I'm going? Like now you in a depressed mode of I don't want to do none of that shit because I can't show these people that I'm this person. You feel what I'm going with it? Like, and that's hard, man. And that's hard. And that's what we need to. It's like it's a lot we had to fight for us. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just pushing these young people to letting them know that social media world is not what it is. It's just the image. You feel what I'm saying? If you get off that, exactly. Let the image go.
Some people that be honest and be themselves on that shit and not give a fuck. I'm one of those motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. I put up there. I could be in the car singing gospel one day. Later on, maybe 5 minutes later, I'm saying, "Oh fuck that bitch." Like I'm godly and hood. Sorry, I can't do nothing else about that. No matter how I try to be like, oh, conservative as they
Morning.
say my image should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't gonna be you, and motherfuckers wanna know that you ain't being you, because guess what? You're gonna have to be around these motherfuckers one day. And that's what people forget. Like, you ain't gonna be online all the time. Like, you gotta show your face one day.
But look, me, the crazy part about it, nah. They be so they just find ways to pick times where they want to post the old pictures and they just stay out the way. People stay out the way and they just be like they don't want to be around nothing, clap. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy right there, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And I just wanna tell the youth, like it don't take much to be something. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and everybody always be like, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. Just be you. If you could be you and just follow your dream, all that stuff will come together. It's gonna be like a monopoly effect. It's gonna lay in your way. You just gotta keep being. You're gonna run into BS. You probably gonna get jerked. But that's part of just growing. That's part of learning. You feel what I'm saying? But if you keep fighting and keep standing behind it, you can't lose, man. You can't lose. You can't lose. And I'm telling you that from just building this situation, building this from scratch. Like I built something from scratch a long time ago that people laughed at me the same way. I had my own boy, I ain't gonna shoot him out there, but he used to be with me, walking around with me and watching me like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, you ain't wasting your time. But it took time. Like, it took time for me to grow into what I was doing. It was a fucked up growth, but it is what it is. That's life. But as I got to where I wanted to go, and when I had that lane, it came out the blue. Like, it's times I wanted to quit that shit. Like, I'm about to just go get it. You know what I mean? Like, I might go be, you know what I mean, square, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? And I stood there and I fought and I fought and I fought. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I fought. And I made it. So I was like, oh yeah. I'm gonna use that same tactic this way. You feel I'm going? So it's like we all a team and everybody know like it's hard right now, but we're gonna keep fighting, we're gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna keep doing the same way. It probably take that's why I said it probably take the same amount of time to grow, but once I get there, I'm gonna get it. I knew it, I had the blueprint, and I was running through that shit. You feel I'm going? So once I get this blueprint, we're gonna run through this. We're gonna run through it, y'all. I know we're gonna run through it. So, you know what I mean? Sheena, oh, somebody said they love you, Sheena.
Who that? Hey, love you too, girl.
Yeah, but that just for the youth, man. Like it's not it's just walls. It's just such thing called walls. Just get used to it. Get used to it, everybody.
And that's another thing too, like with thick skin. That's something else too, because sometimes you can't say no, or you feel bad for saying no. You know what I'm saying? And that play a big part in it too. With letting shit go and letting people go.
What you mean by that?
Because sometimes you don't know how to say no, or don't know how to say I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, basically, not being a people pleaser, but you just that nice of a person, and a person probably stick around you just because you that nice person, and they taking all your energy from you. You got to let those people go too, because that's still dragging you down too.
But sometimes, let me tell you one thing about that. When you're a good friend and you able to, you got thick skin, take it. Because sometimes it helps. It helps the next situation. Sometimes it helps you coach them to get the understanding. Like when you can help somebody with their flaws and you don't run from their flaws and you stick with it and you just kind of like work with it, like, well, just do it like this or do it like that. That shit help out as a friend. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit help out as a friend. Like I get what you're saying. Like sometimes you do want to just be like, fuck it. But everybody always told me that, like, bro, fuck it, worry about yourself. But I'm not cool with
sometimes you can't be selfish.
I've never been that person. I'm not that person, and
that's
why.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like
that kind of person, yo.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so everybody that's like that is not a friend. Is my point that I'm making. Some people would just take from you. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and talk, you know, I got to get her.
You understand what I'm saying, Clark? Like some people are not your friends. You know, we think people are our friends, and sometimes they really not our friends. They have hidden agendas because they know that you are kind. They know that you have a caring heart. You know what I'm saying? They just there to just take.
Yeah, they be playing their position.
Right, the facade. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, wait. Oh, thought I missed my turn.
But even with that, like you said, like it'd be hard to cut people off. Like
yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah. But
it really is hard to cut people off, right? Because sometimes, you know, sometimes you miss your blessing trying to take somebody with you that the blessing is not intended for. And that's
absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely, because the blessing for you, not for you and them. And if y'all still tagging and ragging, you gonna miss it.
Miss it, right. Right.
Yeah, that's definitely deep. That's true.
A fact.
Yeah. I be trying to keep my eyes open to the people I need to cut off. I mean, I know I've cut off people in the past, and I think I've made good decisions in terms of the people that I've cut off. You know what I mean? But
sometimes they cut themselves off.
Yeah, they cut themselves off. But you know what I mean? I be sitting back and I be looking at my friends that I personally deal with. And like my real core friends, they all like 20 years back with me. Like they all 20 years back. You know what I mean? I got few new friends, you know, within the last decade. But my true blue, you know, they really like 20 years back. And I look at each part of their lives. We all different. We all living different lives, but we all taking care of our families. We all good black men. We all progressing. You know what I mean? We not regressing. And I just love that about us. You know what I mean? I still bang with my guys day in and day out. Like, salute the holy. My niggas know what it is. Yeah, I mean, and my other cats that I bang with. Yeah, we all got 20 years in. I mean, 20 years in plus. So.
I never I never walk away. My people always cut me off, and I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but I don't
you
never
gotta look at it as a good thing because
I never cut people off. It's like it's either we gonna go do a situation or it's like whatever. Like I'm never the person. Even when we go to a situation, I be trying to approach the situation like let's talk about it face to face, or let's get to the situation. People swerve that shit. You feel I'm going? So it's like some people don't understand and never been through that.
They probably like, fuck that, I not today.
No, it's not even that. It's just people never been through that type of like. See, people say they're your friend, but they're not your friend.
They don't want
friend go through friendship shit. Like they go through fights. They go through fuck you nigga. I don't want to talk to you today. I ain't talk. But I could text you out the blue, but like yo, I love you, my nigga. What you been up to? That's a friend. No matter what we go through, you feel what I'm saying? Right. And that's one thing about me. I don't care how people feel about me. At the end of the day, they always won. I always lost, and I can just leave it at that. And that's how I don't care. I don't care how nobody feel about what I said and how I said it. That's just period. All my friends always won. Like that. They can't say they didn't. I don't give a fuck how you want to put it. Like I put you in a predicament or. We probably had some shit, and I probably made it beneficial to you, and I probably backed up. No matter what I did, you feel what I'm saying? I made it to the point where, yo, you got it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna fall back, and then people feel like, oh, you don't fuck with them and shit like that. Nah, it's just like I gotta find another way to take care of my family. You feel me? Like it's another way. It's bigger than us. You know what I mean? Like it's bigger. Just keep it moving. But at the end of the day, I'm the same dude that's gonna be a call away or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Always that guy. I've always been that guy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I can't say the same for a lot of people. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people they was a call away, but then we get to a situation or they feel like we ain't talking enough, or they feel like we ain't doing this enough. We ain't friends no more. That's fucking whack. Like
that is whack, bro. That's whack,
man. Like. My right hand man, man, we got years. Like it's not even talking. It's times I won't talk to him for 5 to 6 months. I call this dude out the blue. What up? No. It's like we ain't. It's like we talked yesterday because it's the love.
Right.
It ain't about that bullshit. Like
right.
We know we took flaws. He checked me on my flaws. I checked. on him is flawed. So it's like when you could do that with a friend, that's your friend. Like that's my friend. That's my brother. I love. There's a couple other dudes females and dudes I do that with, but I'm pointing at him. You know what I mean? Because we just me and him just got it in. So it's like everybody know him. So it's like that's my friend. So it's like you've been there from day one before Van the Man. You feel I'm going? It was Van created Van the Man. Like he was there. So it's like, you know what I mean? So that's why I say like even me and him fall out and he got flaws and I call him, I check up on him and I curse him out, we argue, he get mad at how I'm talking to him. But in the day, if I don't say it, I ain't a friend. But he heard it from his friend. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can talk all that bullshit with them other people, but me being your friend, I'm gonna stand up with you, nigga. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel. You don't like it, whatever. Take it and run with it, nigga. You feel me? But you ain't about to talk that crazy shit about you about to do this to yourself, man. I smack the shit out you. Don't talk to me like that. You feel I'm going? Like I want to come see you. So it's like you feel me? Like you gotta watch. You know what I mean? I'm that type of friend. Like I love you. I love you. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make sure you happy. I want to make if we're in a situation where I feel like it ain't working for us. I gotta get out of the situation, or I gotta make sure you happy. If I can make sure you happy and I see a smile on your face, I'm cool. I'm gonna get it. I've been doing this shit too long, and I gave in. I gave in at the wrong time, and I fucked up. And that's why I say I talked to my man. I was texting my man the other day, and I was telling him like, bro, I did so much. Why you going to you not to do? You feel what I'm saying? I did all this shit so you won't do it. I've been through so many situations, put myself in so many situations because of I was testing shit that I never would have did before. But me listening to people or me just going off of trying shit, I tested a lot of shit, and I learned, and I love it because I learned it, and I won't take nothing back, and I'm still growing from that shit, and that shit was dope. Because if I would have never tried it, I would have never knew it, bro. You feel I'm going with? And that's what people say, like, oh, you did nothing I did was wrong. Everything I did was a growing experience for me as life. And I did it I did it now. So now the next time I do it, I know how to do this shit. You feel me? Like we know how to do it. Like I know how to do it. I know how to be a friend. I even know how to protect my friends more now. I didn't even know how to protect my friends.
Yeah.
People don't even
Everything
know that.
is a learning experience.
I didn't even know how to protect my friends the right way because I'm thinking my friends wolves, but they not wolves. So you be finding out other shit about people that, you know, that you really don't. Oh shit, I thought you would. Nah. Oh I apologize. Now you feel me? So you can be like, oh shit, like I'm thinking you that I put you in the wrong situation. I apologize. Like, what the fuck can I do to make this shit better? You feel I'm going? Like, and I'm always been a person where if I put your shit in, and nigga say I put you in a situation and they fuck it up, I'll make it up and just curse them out, or I'll get it out of them my own way because I know how to do it. I've been raised around wood. I've been raised around so many situations where I knew how to maneuver shit. Even when a nigga that, say for example, you be like, oh, I'm scared to deal with that nigga. You could be scared to deal with this nigga, but it's how you deal with that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? When a nigga feel like you got their heart for them, I don't give a fuck how tough he is. I don't give a fuck what he done did to that next person. If that nigga love you, man, that's a whole scary situation. And that's what people fail to realize. You can't be scared. Niggas be doing that shit because you show them flaws, you show them fuck shit. So that's why that be back to what I'm saying, grimy, not in a bad way, and not in a bad way, but just if you put me in that situation, I'm gonna take because you that type. You weak like that, and that's why I say about that's a fucked up thing to do. But
yeah, that's what makes it bad.
You're right. That's what I said. I didn't say you was wrong, but that's where the bad part coming out. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I learned a lot within life. You feel what I'm going like, and
sometimes you gotta treat people accordingly.
And I learned that too. And no, I treat people the same way. That's the crazy part. You could kiss my ass. You could fuck Van, and I'm gonna be the same nigga gonna call you because I know you said it. Like, what's up, bro? I love you. I love you too, bro. No, I love you too, bro. And right. But it'd be like crazy. Like you just, I know what you said. Like I know what you said last summer. But you know what I mean? Not to get off top, but that's what I learned. Protection. You feel I'm going with? Like protection. And it's a big thing. And if you the protector and you send them on a mission and you can't protect you it's like you did something bad. No, is you thinking that they on that whole nother level. You feel I'm going? So it's like, you know, it's different levels of situation. That's what I learned the hard way.
Right.
You feel I'm going with? Within years, not just it's years. This go from I could go, you know what I mean? It's years where I was in a situation where I'm like, oh shit just went left. You feel I'm going? Like, oh, you feel me? Like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, it's real. Shit be real, bro. Like shit be real. Niggas be thinking that shit. Hey, bro. I tell you, I've been in that, man. I've been in a lot of, but I never been a person to talk to really let it out. So I just like fuck it. I just take it in and I move on. You feel what I'm going? I get it. I deal with it. I can fuck with it. Even if it's some bullshit, I'm like, damn, it's some bullshit. I can fuck with it. You feel me?
Keep it moving.
No, because sometimes people be needing people, but they don't know how to be a friend. They been around so many fucked up shit. I mean bad situations where
I
like,
know
damn. And y'all both know personally. That's why I'm saying it, because y'all know what I'm talking about. And it be like that sometimes. It's crazy. You know what I mean? And if you know me, like me, for example, we ain't gonna talk about it, but if I love you, I'm gonna make it sound so crazy to the point where if you do it and it don't work out, I gave you in so many negative ways of not to do it. I ain't taking it. You feel me? Keep it real, me keep it real. I'm gonna give you so many negative shit because it's like, you know what I mean? If it ain't, because you gotta think what situation you getting into. Damn, I don't want you in that, because the situation go from there to there. So in a drop of a dime, but people don't understand when you chasing that, you could chase it the wrong way. I say to a lot of people, even when I was in prison, I say to somebody one time, he was chasing $1. I caught that nigga like, I don't know, somebody told me shit, I called him, boom. He listened. That's all that mattered. He listened to me, and I called them the next day. I called the guy back, and he was like, oh yeah, they came back again. I said, if y'all would have been there, that would have hurt me, because y'all ought to feel like I had something to do with that. You feel going? So it'd be like, if you just listen, I promise y'all, you go, it'll work. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, you know, that's all, man. Like, and another thing to say, like, you know, we talked about the wall, and we talked about, like, you don't have to walk away from all friends. You feel going with it, but you know, you just gotta know how to deal with your friends. You feel going, and that's just another thing people don't know how to do. They don't know how to deal with their friends. Like, if we're a friend because we're a friend, because let's just keep it as that. Once you mix that shit, that's when you start saying the bullshit. Just keep it as that, and you don't have to worry about the flaws and other shit. That's their thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's what we gotta learn too. And that's why, you know what I mean? So, you know.
Man, I got a friend that's always every time I say something, she be like mad negative and shit. But I be having to tell, like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You all right? You good? Like, you know what I'm saying? And we'll laugh about it or whatever. But sometimes people be needing that. You got to deal with your friends accordingly. Like, they are who they are. And that until you know who your friend is, you're gonna fuck up when it comes to dealing with them. So you might cut off a good friend because you don't know how to deal with that person.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hey, that's serious. That's real right there, mate. That's real. But
I got one friend. She's a good friend though. But she aggy as fuck. Edwina.
What's
talk about you, Edwina?
You are quiet. Clack all quiet and shit.
I'm talking.
Man, what you gotta say about this, Coco?
You just had a whole 12, 15 minute rant.
How you summarize it up? My bad, bro. I was trying to get him some juice.
I know you dropping words.
Real with the people, bro. Like, yo, I felt so bad from last week's show, bro. Like, I felt so bad, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I know when you do wrong, you doing good. Like, I knew last week I ain't do what I was supposed to do. Like, you feel me, bro? Like,
who you telling? I feel bad about not doing what I need to be doing.
Nah, but at the end of the day, you got a lot going on, bro, and that other mission is a mission, man. That see, the crazy part about you is you designed it. Let it like you saying, you designed it. I'm watching you, nigga. I'm on your ass. You designing some shit, so just put it together. Once you get comfortable, that shit you about to do from the other day, that shit gonna fucking go bananas because you designed it, and that shit have turned from one thing to a whole nother thing. So you good, bro. You good. You good, bro. You know what I mean? We want to, we just wanted to holler at y'all today, man. The election, man, is on, man. If you voting for whoever you voting for, man.
Anything change, Holy?
What I'm about to tell him right now.
No, not yet. Oh.
Damn.
I forgot I ain't even home, so no, not yet.
I'm about to tell you. Yo, she is crazy. Yo. She talking about not yet. She ain't even around. So, that girl crazy, yeah. Crazy.
Shit. Y'all make my morning every Thursday. Look, why I get up yesterday morning? Early.
I know. I was on you. I text you back.
Everything. I said, oh shit. I thought today was Thursday. It's Wednesday. No, most of the kids up and everything. They ain't even got to get up on Wednesdays.
Oh, you don't got to get up on Wednesday?
Nah, she got to sign in, like do the work or whatever. But she don't have to get up like 8 o'clock for her regular class. As long as she's signing before 3 o'clock.
Shit, I'm out here at the bakery. I'm about to buy my daughter another cake. I'm gonna have a little barbecue for her on Sunday.
Oh yeah, get little mama birthday shout out, bro.
Complete lie. And this food is marketed and advertised.
Happy birthday, Woo School. Daddy love you. Happy 10th B-Day. You already know what it is. We're gonna rock and roll. My birthday was the other day though.
Just this
I know.
Well, actually election day.
First of all, let me just say thank you
for Tuesday.
They said no update vote total until November 12th. They said the NC Board of Election no update vote total until November 12th.
That race is also too close
to call. Bullshit in Carolina.
Sort of made for TV drama. Lots going on with this. Tell us more about that.
Morning.
It's still at 250. It's at 253 and 214 in the electoral. How you pronounce that word? Electoral.
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 Oh, electoral.
Electoral.
This has now become the most expensive U.S.
It's still at 253 to 214.
That's how close it is, and so that's why they're waiting for those outstanding ballots.
I think
Cunningham coming back. Yeah, 42.
We're gonna put him over.
Cunningham came back. Cunningham, he coming back 46.9. Tom Tillis at 48.7.
Oh, I was like, who is that? All right, I trust that, guys. It's been real.
All right, Meek.
All right, Meek. Enjoy y'all day.
Thank you.
All right, Meek, be good.
All right.
Thanks so much. We love you too, guys. Have a good rest of your election coverage. Me too.
So what you think gonna happen, Holy? Because I feel like Biden gonna win, dog.
Oh no, bro.
We're here for 4 hours.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say. Yeah.
Like that. Reason I say that because I had some cats riding with me the other day, like 2 weeks ago.
Several counting locations.
Couple white boys. They actually, I had the sports radio on, so when they got in the car, they was like, "Yo, can you put on Power 99?" But just from the way they actually had to put it on, I could tell they don't listen to the station. That's like our hip hop station. Yeah. They asked me, "Can I put on 989?" So I'm like, "Yeah, these niggas don't listen to," because you'd have been like, "Put on Power 99." But anyway, we don't put on Power 99. You know, the hip hop go off, but then the first commercial break was an ad for Joe Biden. And it was like, it was like bashing Trump and shit like that. And the boys in my car, they had to be in their mid-20s. You know what I mean? Some privileged white boys. And they was just straight talking about, like, if Biden was to win, they gonna feel some type of way and America gonna be fucked up and they're gonna be scared for their life, and they don't know what they gonna do, and they really thinking about, you know, being ready for war and all this shit. And I'm just listening to them. I ain't comment because they was sitting behind me. Plus, I ain't wanted to fuck nobody up. Got too much shit going on. So I just let them rock and roll. They ain't disrespect me or nothing.
But let me ask you a question, right? But why you feel like, why you get mad?
No. I mean, I did get mad, but I got
You did. You just said it.
No. I got defensive in my own set because, like I said, they was sitting behind me, and they was kind of, you know, spewing a little hatred just for the fact that, you know, just their ideas.
So basically, back to what Meek was talking about, like you get mad at their opinion. Like he just was giving you his opinion.
These not people I know. They strangers. I'm not mad at their opinion.
No. You just was saying that you ain't want to respond because you ain't even know how you was gonna react. So
no. I didn't want to respond because one, the white boys, they were sitting behind me. Like if I said some crazy shit, they could have yoked me out.
But if you would have said it in another way, bro, it probably would have been like you could have asked them as a question of a question. You ain't had to get your opinion. You could have still felt like why you feel like that, or you know, what if the other way? You know what I mean? Why you just?
I could have, and it ran through my mind. But see, another thing is, when I'm doing that Uber shit, like I will engage and talk to motherfuckers that had those deep conversations. But once I feel like the conversation is pulling away, or our views is a whole lot different, then I'll downplay the conversation or I won't have it. I see what you're saying. I could have asked him a question like, yo, for real, try to, you know what I mean, pull it a different way to him. But I was more not really willing to accept if they had said some bullshit that I really didn't like. Like if they didn't want to.
I love talking to people that I could disagree with because I wanna hear the reason why you feel the way you feel. So if we could have a conversation, and like for example, I had a conversation with a guy one time, and it was like a left and right conversation to the point where he went so left with it to the point where I was about to say something like you say. I said I want to know something, so I said it in a way of not disrespect, but my opinion. You feel what I'm going? Like, there's no disrespect, but this is my opinion to that situation. And when he listened to it, he felt it like you were saying, like, I thought he was going to respond different, but he responded in a whole nother way, was like, oh, well, this is why, this is that. And then we dialogue a little bit off of that for a minute, and we took it from there. And then we just took it to, all right, let me send you some information on why I felt like that. And that's when it got dope. That's when it started being to every time we talk, we know we're not agreeing. It's always a disagree, but at the end of the day, we about to collab this shit. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna make it work. And that's what we did. We made the conversations work to the point where we never agree. But it's a conversation that we both want to hear the opinion of how you feel and how I feel about that. And that's what I was saying to Meek. Like, you can't get mad at her because she's voting for him. Like, nah, like that's her. If that was your white friend and that's what she wanted to do and that's how she felt, okay. That's her life. That's the way they feel. You can't judge a person off of the way they going in life. Because if we friends no matter what. It's friends that I'll chill with. We is not on no type of page together. When I say clack, no type of page, I'm talking about like, you be like, man, why are they chilling? But you got to be able to be around different people that you can sit and talk to about not the same shit all the time. And be able, if I could be into mad different conversations because I'm able to sit and talk to a lot of people. You feel I'm going with it? And back to what you were saying, like you just gotta learn how to be more opinion with your thoughts too, instead of just taking it in and I'm gonna get this nigga all this shit. You feel me, bro? Like, I'm gonna get a nigga all this negative shit right here. Like, nah, that ain't the way to go with it.
Right.
Clay, what you say, bro? I ain't with that shit. He could have hit you in the back of the head or anything.
That's consistent with some of the president's calls.
I mean, that's really more so why I didn't engage with them, because I didn't want them to get too far. I didn't want them to be like, well, you know, black people, dot. Like, I ain't really want to hear that from them. So I kind of like downplayed the situation. I just let it go. You know what I mean? But they had their little conversations about, you know what I mean, hopefully Biden take over the country and this and that and a whole bunch of shit. Like, they was really on some shit.
You can't have a conversation with a person that's racist.
I can, and I had before.
I'm talking about on a conversation of race, though.
I could. I ain't gonna hold you, Holy. And we would have been sitting side by side or face to face. I would have had the conversation. Just the fact that they were sitting behind me, I just didn't feel as comfortable.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, because they'd have yoked me out. It'd have been toast.
They'd have yoked you from the back, too.
They was 3 deep. Yeah. I didn't know they had a blade on or whatever. Yeah. These white motherfuckers do some crazy shit.
I was looking at something on IG, right? You seen when the police chased that little boy down in front of into his front door? He was in the parking lot. They were like, put your hands up. And he had his hands up. He ran all the way to his front door and was knocking at the door. Dad. He was yelling for his dad. They was tasing him. The white lady was kicking him in the ribs and everything, bro. Like, she was kicking him. They was stomping him. It's on IG. It's on IG. I'm gonna send it to you. Matter of fact, I reposted it on my page on IG.
Where happened it?
I don't know exact. I didn't even get too into that. I was too busy looking at them. And then he was arguing with the mother. The lady was like, "Oh, he ran or something like this. We here on the arrest you." And then they was like, "We just watched you do all this stuff to my son. Like, we watched you kick him and all of this shit." Like, the cop was like, "You keep talking, I'm gonna do something to you. I'm gonna do the same thing to you." He talked to the dude's father. Man, I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I love my kids, bro. I don't think I could let nobody put their hands on my kids, bro. When I'm in front of them, I'll lose it.
Yeah. You know yeah. Bro. How old was the young boy? 14, 15, something like that, ain't?
About 16, because he was driving about 16. I don't know why they was on him like that. I don't know what he was in front of his crib. He was yelling, Dad. Like, he was scared as hell. They was tasing him, they was kicking him, they would do all type of shit to him, bro. Right in front of the crazy part about it, the camera. He had the camera. He had the door camera. Killed them. They all about to get fired, bro. They gotta get fired, bro.
I hope so.
They all gotta get fired, bro. That little young boy.
Boy was unarmed and everything.
He was in his house. He was like this. He ran all the way to the door like this. At the end of the day, why you? Yeah, it's like, why y'all gotta do all this to me? Like, I'm at my crib. I don't know what y'all about to do. I'm yelling at my dad. Y'all outside, it's dark. He was just scared because they had the guns on him. So that's why he ran to his door. Like, he was like, oh shit, he seen all them guns. He just ran. He had his hands up, bro. Ran. He had his door like this. They still fucking him up. He just like this at his door. Dad. Your word is born. Your word is born. And they was mad disrespectful to my way to do the same thing to y'all. Like, man, this shit is crazy. Yeah. That's what I've been saying. Like that's shit we gotta change. Like, for real. Like, I understand the presidential is a fight, but it's not changing it's still going on.
Yeah.
It's still going on, bro. Like, that shit's still going on.
You made a good point with that earlier when you were saying, like, even if Biden do take over, is he gonna stop them from killing us out here in the street? Like, and that's a fuck no. That's a people thing. That's a policing, that's a government thing. Like, Biden don't have that power, bro. He not God. And you know, and God doing all he can do. They still doing what they want to do, bro.
You seen how they did the black girl, the black girl IG, she was on IG. I posted on my page. It's on I Trust Self on the storyline. All this stuff on the story. Everything I'm talking about on the storyline, I Trust Self. It's a black girl that they was It was protesting, and some white guys ran up on them and stabbed her and everything, bro.
Oh yeah,
Stabbed her in the
yeah.
back.
Did they catch them
Beat up.
all?
I don't know. I just seen when I woke up. Like I ain't seen no reports on it. I just seen that they was recording, and they show her getting into the car. So I think somebody about to rush her to the hospital, and the white guy wanted to chase him, bro. Like he just shot down the street. Like he was upset, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like, and that's why I say, like, even people out there protesting, like a lot of people that's out there protesting, everybody not voting for Biden. That's why I say, so you can't get mad. You can't get mad that they vote. That's still not stopping the fight we have with this police brutality, bro. Like that's not stopping that fight, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like don't get mad at me off of my vote. Like so what? I voted. That's what I wanted to vote. Like so what? It's anonymous. I can't tell you when I vote anyway.
Yeah,
that's against the law.
You can't knock a person vote. Like I ain't got no problem with somebody that voted for Trump, but they stand against the injustice of the black people. I can't knock them for that. That's their vote. But they standing on, the injustice and not being treated equally like everybody else, even though they voted for Trump. I can't knock them for that. I can't and won't.
President Donald Trump with about 10% of the vote left to count. Let's move to some of the key battleground states. Pennsylvania could put Biden.
Yo, what's up with y'all, man, and Trump though? Y'all let Trump get in.
Oh, he won our state.
No, it's too close to all, like 50% to like 49.
Yeah, but all
Georgia,
those Philly votes come through, it's gonna be a wrap.
Georgia 49.6 to his 49.2. Trump up.
Yeah.
It's 4% of the vote left in Georgia.
He about to win Georgia, and I think he's gonna win Philly, bro.
North Carolina too.
He coming back.
It's 50. It's 50 up in North Carolina, 50 to 48.
Who up?
Trump.
Oh yeah, Trump up in North Carolina.
Yeah, Biden up in Arizona, 50 to 48%.
Yeah, we need them to hold out. We need them to hold them Jones out.
Nevada, he up like a couple percent. He up 1%, not even 1%. But they got they only had 80% of their votes in Nevada.
And you know what's crazy?
He's smashing in Alaska.
The boy Trump told everybody not to mail in votes. Like all the votes that's getting counted right now, they really not going for Trump because a lot of them Jones is mail-in votes. That's why he took the lead in so many states right off the rip because he had all these people going and voting early straight to the poll. Type shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm hoping everything just stay peaceful. I'm hoping this corona shit shake a little loose, man, so I can get my
They said
grind
corona.
on,
They said COVID-19 reached a record today. At 100,000 cases in the U.S.
Fucked up. That's a bad thing, Holy.
You see it? That's where we at. You see it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Shit, it's supposed to be a nice day out here today, kid. I know my guys in the A getting the trailer ready. I can't wait till that shit get all the way through.
How long that's gonna be?
Shit, honestly, before I left, we just got finished doing the floor. My man putting this crazy epoxy on the floor. The LEDs is all inside the roof, so the ceiling's done. The next step is for us to get the logo on it, because that's the only way we can get inspected.
Y'all gonna get it wrapped?
Yeah, we're gonna get it wrapped, or we're gonna throw a magnet on it just to get inspected, and then the wrap would come right after that. We definitely getting it wrapped. I think it'd take like a week or 2 weeks. But
they might all depends on how big it is.
Hopefully within the next couple of weeks, only because we got shit lined up. I don't know if you seen it on the gram. You know, they be having this joint called the Parking Lot Concert down there.
Yeah, I ain't seen it in a while, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but
my
that
cousin, you talking about all the food trucks, right?
Yeah, they got the rappers down there. Rocco, Gucci Man, Rick Ross, all them. They perform every weekend. This week, next weekend is no, it's this weekend coming. No, next weekend. It's 2 Chainz. And they be going in. So I already hit the people. I'd already hit some people up down there while I was down there trying to get up in there. I emailed the people, the coordinators and shit. So not to mention I talked to a couple breweries last night too. 2 in Athens and 1 in Beaufort, Georgia, about us bringing the truck out there to their brewery, you know, and trying to get some business started out there with them. The thing is, I already know once we land and start popping, they're gonna fuck with me, bro.
Yeah, that's all. Like I said, you just gotta keep, you know, you already motivated to do that shit, bro. That's your lane, bro. I've been your lane.
Man,
you always been doing you.
I'm just happy I can still. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. What you about to say?
No, I was just saying I'm just so happy I can still do me, dog, because the shit, you know, the road ain't easy. And I don't do it by, you know, probably by like the American way, like everybody else may do it. I do it by any means necessary. And I do scrape my knuckles up. I do fuck my back up, my knees up doing this shit. Everything that I do is just, it's just the mountains I'm gonna climb to make it. And I don't got no problem. Yo, y'all gonna blow that shit on my wheel? Man, what the fuck? They can't. Yo, this nigga got a cow. Yo, holy. Look at this dickhead right. This fucking Cowboys jersey ass nigga, man. Blew that shit all over my car, man. Fuck, man. Yeah, blow that shit off, man. I'm sitting right here. You see these dickheads only? Niggas they got the jobs and shit.
Hey, bro, you in a way, bro.
They got a Cowboys joint on in our hood, holy.
Hey, bro, you in a way, bro.
Nah, fuck that, son. All right, bro, appreciate it, man. My bad. I trust yourself, man. Southwest, man. I'm in the hood, man. Niggas is damn. They don't even give a fuck.
You in a way, bro.
Nah, man, don't blow that. Now look, it's somebody in front of me. Now look, it's somebody in front of me. Watch Shorty, watch Boy get out snapping. Look at Shorty. Oh, she snapped. Hold on. You gotta get this holy. Oh shit, I gotta flip the camera.
Turn the phone.
Holy, she bugging. Look at her face, holy. She barking on these niggas. They got the dumbass look. She going in the bakery too. Now he wanna hose her shit down. Cowboys niggas. These niggas is wilding out here, son.
Phone ringing.
My bad.
Yeah. Go sit down.
They got the supervisor. They got the supervisor in the back in the truck. In case niggas get stupid, he got the bang on him. He gonna slow roll past. This shit vicious out here, dog. Damn, my bad. I trust stuff. I ain't have to bark like that. I just couldn't take it. Hey, Blue, I didn't wash my car yesterday. Oh shit, PPA out here. I'm about to dip. Damn. I gotta get out of here, holy. Parking authority on the block.
I told you in a way, dog.
No, they just on the block because they trying to give out some tickets and shit.
Yeah, this little
This
girl
shit,
crazy,
man.
man.
I'm just trying to order a cake for my daughter. I done bought her 2 cakes. I know on Sunday I'm about to have a nice little barbecue for her at the baseball game on the low. See if I can get some of
Okay.
my family out there for. If not, we just going to bust a grub with my squad and the people out there buying food and shit. I'm gonna have a little birthday tip jar for her. At least see if she get a couple dollars out there and go from there.
Well, shit, that's what it is right there. That's how you gotta do it. Grind
Yeah, that's,
out, grind out. Man, I
and you know,
trust so, man.
I trust so. We out here.
We out here, baby. We everywhere. Cook by the curse somebody out because he in
I'm
their
trying
way.
to.
You in their way, bro.
I'm not in their way. Holy, like you, ain't no grass out here. Like you blowing the leaves that's falling off these trees,
He
and we only
blowing the
got like
trees,
3
trash,
trees on this
all that
block.
shit up, bro. He blowing all that shit up, bro.
Nah, they
He
got a
blowing
chance.
all.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy to be in the hood right now. Shit is hot out here.
Man,
Sheesh.
yeah. Man, everybody gotta stay alert to this election, man. Make sure y'all keep your eye on this election, man. Like
Yeah,
what's
eyes
going
on
on?
the election. Wash your hands, man. Get that sanitizer. Yeah, man. You see, I keeps my bizarro with me. Keep them hands clean, man. Try not to pass that Rona. If your kids is going to school, man, be careful with them, man. I think my daughter start her first day tomorrow, wholly out there in Delaware.
Oh no, mine ain't going to school.
Yeah, I can't stop her, man. You know, her mom got on that shit. I can't stop her. I don't want her in school, son. That's a fact. I think she only going to school with like 25, 40 people, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I still don't
I
trust
don't
that neither.
go,
All it takes is
go
one person, son.
go sit down, won't go sit down. Girl, go sit down, girl.
Nah, she ain't about to sit down.
Look, girl, watch this. Look, girl, Curry, look.
What you doing?
Go sit down, man. This is what I gotta do, bro. Go sit down.
Yeah, VA, I love y'all, man. Carolina, you already know what it is. TNT Construction, check them out. Georgia, we getting busy. CC, if you know me, man, check her page, man. She put you on a flight, get you them rolling trays, ash trays, whatever. Get you the jewelry. She got you lace, dominoes. She do it all. Do the sports memorabilia. Just check her out, dog. Like I said, new era trucking and towing. Go get them brakes done. Windshield replacement, oil changes, they got you. Roadside assistance, they got you, dog. And last but not least, man, cheesesteak champs, you already know we about to serve it up. Steaks, pizza, nachos, the whole shebang. Right there in Lawrenceville, Georgia, we're gonna hit every state that we can hit, man. Try and get it cracking. And
You
I
already know you
trust
get
us,
that,
man. Get that merch, man. Go get
merch.
that merch. That merch looking good, holy. Damn, I need some gear, man. I need the sweat.
Go get what?
I need the hoodie.
So get that merch. So
Hey,
go
go
get
get
that
that
merch.
merch, man. That merch look good, bro. I love it, man. The whole logo, the whole shebang, man, is love, man. I love it. I mean,
Appreciate
I
it.
like wearing what I wear, but I do need my merch, man. I gotta represent.
Oh, go.
Ah,
Oh,
ah,
ah,
ah.
ah, 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 ah. Oh, you know I'm doing a show, right? You about to fall, right? I see. But back your little fat head. Your head too big. Go. I'm doing a show. Can you go sit down? Go sit down. I'm doing a show. Go sit down. What you mean is crazy? I'm working like this. You want me to get paid, right? You interfering with my job right now, man. Ma'am, you interfering with my job, man. Why you gonna beat me up? What I do? I'm doing a show. Okay, go sit down.
You took your morning walk today, Holy?
Nah, I ain't taking it today. I took it. I'll be going at night. I'll be going to the gym.
Oh, so you ain't crossed paths with that dog?
No, I ain't see that dog in a minute, bro. I don't know where that dog at. That dog I'm gonna get you with. You gonna get you. Yeah, I'm working. Like, can you go ahead, man?
She ain't trying to hear that.
I'm working, man. Can you go ahead?
That's too late.
What?
That's too bad. It's too mean bad in my room.
Man, you don't even sleep in your room, girl. Go ahead, man. What do you want? Can you go ahead? I'm at work. Go ahead. You got your little time to shine already. All right, I'll holler at you. Go ahead, bye.
No.
Go ahead. You don't want to do your show yet? You want to do your own show? You want to do your own show? All right, we're going to set it up. We're going to have to talk one day.
Why didn't you go outside?
Come on, phone, man.
I love you. I love you. All right, I'm at work, though. All right, boo. Go ahead. All right. I'm at work. Can you let me go?
She got a phone? That's her phone in her head?
She got my phone. I'm at work, though. Let me see you dance. Go ahead. Let me see you dance. Go, 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 go. Oh, girl, you a smooth girl. You an operator, girl. You said what? Oh. You want to have an interview? What's your name? You Kyla? Oh. How old are you? I said, how old are you? You don't know? I said, how old are you? What's your age? You 2? What's your name? What your name is? Kyla, not Kyla. Kyla. Nicole. McKnight. You too. You too. I'm Daddy. I love you. Mommy at work. This shit ain't part of the show. You know that, right? What you said? What?
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, happy Thursday. All right, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to end it on that one right there, man. I love you, girl. Say I love you. Say bye-bye. Wave to everybody. Say bye-bye.
No.
Say bye-bye.
No.
Wave bye-bye like you always do. Say bye-bye.
No.
No.
Disrespectful. Wave bye-bye. Come on, wave bye-bye.
No.
I'm talking about for the camera. Say bye-bye.
No.
Say bye-bye.
No.
But Kyla, I'm really having like a serious conversation. You come out here with all this. Bye. Say,
No.
yeah, I'm like, yeah. You couldn't cook, man. This
She
girl
ain't beat.
is crazy. Yeah, you see what I gotta go do, man.
Yeah, that shit fun, dog.
See what I gotta go do, man.
That shit fun, dog.
You gonna say yes? I'll see you later. I trust Self, man. We gotta love him, man. I love my kid. Hold, you gonna say it now? Hold on. You gonna say it now? Let me see you say it now. Good. Say it now. Say it now. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye so we can go.
Oh, okay. That is so
Say bye-bye. Wave to everybody. She finally did. It take her forever. She started stubborn.
She over there still popping too.
I trust Self, man. We love everybody, man. I trust Self. We out there. You like the shirt, something smooth.
Look at the merch. Hey, the merch. Yeah, that merch is good.
Yeah, I trust Self. We out here, man. Can't do it without y'all. The 3F, family, friends, and fans, man. We salute everybody, yo. We out of here, baby.